it was already, honestly, one of the toughest weeks of my life already, because there was a lot of other things happening. And when I was getting these messages, I was laying there and I was watching a movie with my daughter, and I couldn't, like, no matter what I did, just laying there wasn't going to be able to get me out of my mind. So I took my daughter to the woods and we played dinosaur. We had a really, really good day, and we were present. And then when we got back, we had did like our nails and we pedicures, manicures, and did facials and stuff like that. And just poured into myself. It allowed me to be in the present with my daughter and not take away from my inner peace. And I just didn't worry. I couldn't worry about what was gonna happen, right? Because I got to a point where I'm like, I gave myself a point, I'm like, you know what? Whatever is meant to happen will happen. Like, I know that God doesn't do anything on purpose, but I just know, or for no purpose, but I just know if I just stick true to being in the present and stick to my life and pouring into myself, that it's all gonna work out. And it did. The thing is I figured if the person wanted to call me, if they were upset about what the person said, then they would. But I let a couple days pass, and then I ended up going to their house, the person's house, not the one who cared about you, and had a conversation, and it went so well. Like, they even told a person, like, I've known Alicia for a very long time. I know her character, and I know that does not add up. Like, there's no pattern here. She was really smart which was, I mean, she even told that person, you owe her an apology. I see what you tried to do. I see the gaslighting. I see the fibbing. Like, you're not going to do that to me. So anyways, but if I would have worried about it, I would have worried for nothing. I would have taken away from my presence for nothing, because it all worked out. And that's just one example. I could give you so many. Go back to what I was saying too. The other person I was talking about. So another thing is, so I was talking about the entities. There are 3 people that I know of that have a entity or parasite, however you want to say it, attached to them. And my daughter, when she first started seeing it, she says, scary, scary. She can explain what they look like. And that's the thing too, why it's so important to also not spend time in people's beds. Because these entities, they don't have the accessibility to fully go into someone. So they have pieces of themselves latched on to, let's say, 30 people. But because they don't have a physical body, a lot of that excess of their energy stays on the bed. And so when we went somewhere, my daughter could see it really bad. She's 2 people she's seen very scary on the bed, and she can explain to me what they look like. And those 3 people, and I'm not saying that everybody who's atheist or doesn't believe in God has an entity attached to them, I'm not saying that, but that is one of the similarities that all 3 of these people do have. They're very, very, very just not really receptive to any kind of belief of God whatsoever. But yeah, the more that you recognize and stuff too, like, and understand how our energy works, and understand how the kind of vibrations you have to be for these energies to latch onto you and pick at you.